What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of A Who All Gonna Be Their podcast, the place where you get to be an exclusive member to our very entertaining group chat.
What's good?
What's good?
Oh my gosh. Guess what I did today? Guess what I got to do? I guess I got to see Dan Giesling on my screen again. And you know what? Life is good. What a celebration of Big Brother. I think we how life's going doesn't matter. Actually, no, we do have to pause because Eric has been out for a little bit. So quick, welcome back, Eric.
Thank you. Has it been like 2 episodes, huh?
It sure has been. You guest starred last episode with a quick little cameo, and now you're back to your full-time role.
Yes, he's back. As Cam said, my PTO was used effectively. But it's good to be back. And yes, Dan is back on our screens. Dan looks great. He did.
So many people look great. So many people look great.
Looking real good.
Woo! The cookout. Looking real good.
You know I wasn't gonna forget that I was saving the best for last because for those of you who might be new here, and Eli and Treese can both attest to this, but our podcast 5 years ago, so in 4 days, it will be our 5th anniversary of our podcast, and we were inspired by the cookout. So it's it's a surreal moment. It's a full circle moment to see them on the stage to win the best alliance out there for Big Brother in all 28 seasons. Love them down.
Mm-hmm. Now, do we want to get into? We don't have to dive too far into it, but I was gonna ask, who do you feel was snubbed? Who did you want to see win an award that did not win an award?
I don't know if I feel like I love Janelle, right? And I do.
They know that was Danielle.
For back then, for the time period and how the games went, she would be considered one of the best to never win. However, there is a lady by the name of Danielle Reyes. Huh?
Like, y'all know that's her title. Why y'all acting funny?
Literally.
Now, if you wanted to say the second, I give it to her.
Yeah.
She could be 2, and she's not number 1. So damn, my hands look long. I do have also, long fingers.
It's the ring, the ring's so shiny. Oh, my eyes.
What they should have done, right? She got that ring clean, baby, and now
I did.
What they should have done, instead of like, oh, this is the best, they should did the top 3 vote getters, and not in any. Don't give us no particular order. Just give these are the top 3 moments. These are the top 3 best to never win. These are the top 3, whatever. I think
that was some of the faces. Then you know what? It's funny when I think the most controversial one will always be best to never win because we've seen so many people fall short. But man, I saw Vanessa on that screen and I was like, oh, could I have Vanessa come back? Because
I ain't gonna hold you. Vanessa would have been 2. Janelle could have 3. I would love to see Vanessa play again.
For me, Allie, he'll never get any type of accolades for me. Paul, them. I'm sorry. They'll never get any accolades for me. I'm sorry. I can never give them.
Paul's kind of a goat.
No. It was really funny to me because you know how like whenever there's a house guest or whatever, and especially this season, they've had a lot of house guest hosts. The house guests talk about it on the feeds. I think one person mentioned Paul coming. I was like, the way that it's so many recruits in the house, they like I said when the episode show, I said, pause. Why ain't nobody? Normally we know ahead of time.
Yeah.
But somebody mentioned like, oh yeah, like I think like 1 or 2 people mentioned it. But it's normally like the talk of the house. Like when Morgan came, everybody's like, oh, Morgan was here. Morgan was here. Da, da, da.
Yeah. No.
All right, Paul.
No.
And it's crazy to think about the fact that it's been what we're approaching 10 years since Paul was in the house. Mm-hmm. And that makes me feel very old. But how many people truly know house guests from 10 years ago? It's crazy thinking of that mindset of what?
Yeah. Was he on 10 years ago?
I mean, what? 17, 18, right?
Wow.
Or 18, 19.
Damn. That's crazy.
So
that don't seem that long ago.
It's funny because they apparently somebody said that they were supposed to make their own way. So if they came out there, they paid for their own way to come out there. But
Hmm.
I don't know if that was the case for everybody. I think the ones that was locked in that back room, they saw. I don't know if y'all saw the pictures of all the house guests that were there, and they were in that like room, that
I
little.
think whoever was on the stage, their accommodations
For sure,
got paid for.
I think so too. But
Shout out Quinn.
Shout out to the cookout.
Shout out Quinn. Go ahead and get things accommodated. That's my goat right
Did
there.
Queen get on the stage?
yes,
For what? We won.
But my thing is, okay, listen. I know they put a couple of the new folks up in there, right?
Mhm.
But I'm like, there are some iconic people that I feel like might have been in that backroom stage that would have deserved spots on the main stage over some of those people that they did give spots to.
All right. Why ain't get my girl Rennie the mic?
Hello?
My girl Rennie was there. I love Rennie. I would love to see her play again. Can you imagine Rennie in the house with Angela?
Uh,
Angela,
no.
you're gonna have to shut up.
Rennie would get her together. And Rennie looks good. Did y'all see that?
Don't
picture
she?
posted?
Don't she?
Looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Yeah.
But what a fun celebration! I truly think that the video that they put together, jumping through all the different moments, is what can get people into Big Brother. Like, I'll probably show that off to some friends and be like, "Hey,
The feed.
this weird show that I watch can be decent sometimes." I swear, look, it's had some moments,
Yeah.
and it's fun to see Big Brother enjoying Big Brother, celebrating Big Brother, because yeah, there's been seasons where we all know Big Brother does not like their own show sometimes. So yeah.
But yeah, what a celebration of this wonderful show that I started watching 14 years ago, which is insane to say.
That's going downhill every season. This is great.
Like, we have those
We've had some good seasons. We've had some seasons where most things have bounced in our way of late.
Yeah.
So we're due for, dare I say, a Drew blockbuster win.
We were due
What's
for
crazy?
disappointment.
The thing that makes, like, even when it gets in the moments like this, like, dang, we watched all the. Can you imagine if we didn't have the feeds and we didn't know? Just jumping ahead a little bit, that this whole book and the icons were finally gonna get dethroned for a minute. They're finally gonna get scrambled. We would not have known any of that if we didn't have feeds.
No.
And even if y'all did show it to us, it would have been like 5 minutes. We'd be like, oh, okay, whatever. No, baby, I was locked in for like 3:30 a.m. watching.
It would have been us saying, "Oh, Bear's talking big in the DR again." No, Bear was not talking big in the DR.
He meant business.
Go ahead, Bear.
He's still on my list.
Big
He
business.
is still on the list. But
For sure.
Bear was moving last night, okay? He was in it. Okay.
Listen, I am screaming.
I
I
see
said
you.
Melody on this dang phone again. Her mama probably sick of telling her the same stuff telepathically and sent her the voice.
Yep.
Listen.
That was a good time, Tasha, to pop in. Actually, that's when we all met, the pandemic.
Yes, it is.
Lord, who all gonna be there, lore.
Mhm.
So yeah, what a show. What a show.
Well, should we jump into this week and how we got here?
Yes,
Man.
I mean, we should treat this episode like Big Brother treated us. Lied to us about what the twist was gonna be, just to try to get us back here on Sunday.
And y'all didn't even tell us the twist.
What do you mean? We know the twist. It's Brittany and Tiffany with Keanu and Cody, and you know what? That's all we needed to know.
Let me just say you this.
And they cutting the fees, right, Ali?
So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead because I just feel like breaking. Y'all already done told us we not getting the fees for 3 days. 3 days. 3 days? Do you know how much content we miss in 24 hours? I'm pissed about it. I'm a rant later, but I'm mad. Go ahead, Eli, Eric.
Hey, and go ahead. Tell us to touch grass, Big Brother. You know what? They said it's the end of summer. It's the last couple days of August. Oh man. But I think what makes this period so interesting is we already know Spoiler Girl and 18 other people will come up with, I know exactly what happened. Insert person here was is no longer in the house, and so now we get to deal with a lot of theories for the next 3 days.
Watch your shows, Tasha. Catch up on other shows if you got some. That's what you. That's what we all.
Beauty and Black is out. If y'all watch that crackhead show, I'm definitely gonna be tuning into that crackhead show. Look, why I'm complaining? I have a very busy weekend. I'm gonna be gone like the whole weekend. Now that I think about it, actually, you kind of ate with that, Julie, but I'm still mad.
I'm just about to say, what are we gonna talk about Sunday? But then we'll have the episode to talk about on Sunday. So
and that's it. 10-minute episode.
Yeah, Martino, I saw that. Yeah, she did admit that we knew she threw the HOA because she was kind of talking about it. So it's like, I love Mallory. I really did. Sweet girl.
Melody too. She threw it too.
Sweet girl.
And Barrett.
Barrett too.
Hey.
All y'all, egg on your face.
Listen, I know we jumping ahead, but it's okay because it is what it is.
We're gonna jump around this episode.
For sure. Let this be a cautionary tale for anybody, future players going into the game. Do not wait until things are not going your way to start trying to play the game. Because had Barrett and Mallory tried to win the HOH, one of them would be HOH right now, and they could have made the move that they were trying to make this week by blindsiding and get rid of the icon or vets, because I refuse to call them icons. Y'all could have made the move this week.
Hey, they would have went after Haley and Josh. So you know what?
Should have kept Kamu.
Should have kept Kamu. And Yash got 5K, so you know what? I'm happy that they threw it because you know what? They were gonna stay loyal to the mosh pit for another week. So you know what? Good lesson. And you know what? Mallory said that she was gonna tripping and seeing something. She was gonna punch. She was gonna punch Julie if she asked if she threw it.
She wanted to. Hold on. She said, "Oh, I saw her fighting that end." She's like, "Why are you asking me this, Julie? I don't want to."
She was hitting the arm bag. She was like, "I can't punch you, Julie. There's too many vets in here that'll jump me."
She had to hold it back, and she was ready to reach across. I saw it.
Oh man, but
it was too scary, and scary gets you sent home. It do. And Barrett, I'm happy that he finally woke up a little bit and grew half a spine. Well, not even half, one partial one. But it's just like too little, too late. Too little, too late because y'all should have won the HOH. Stop throwing stuff.
So we're calling Jason Big Papa J from now because you know what?
Jason, what you call?
Jason called this last week. Jason said, "Why you putting Mallory at 1?" And guess what? Mallory done went home. So you know what? Big Papa
Mallory
J, you understand?
Mallory went on damn 1 last week.
Put Mallory at 1.
For standing 7 toes down on being anti-vet.
The way I don't even remember, we stupid. Jason, you should have been a little bit louder. You should have got a link.
Oh, hold on. Look, let me take myself out. Because I wasn't a part of that.
You were a part of it. You were a part of every decision. Hey, this is my apologies for putting Mallory at number 1. I respected her. I still respect her. But
at the same damn time.
But you know what? I'll take the fall for that. So, oh man, but yeah, no, we did put Mallory at 1, and it shows how the mighty can fall because I don't know how Mallory. We didn't know that she was going to throw that HOH. This is all about her throwing the HOH. She was in a fine position. She just had to win an HOH, and she could have won.
The thing is like, especially Mallory is a fan of the show, right? She's seen, you can tell she's seen a good bit of the season. She knows how things work. You know it's getting close to jury. You know you haven't won anything. You know you haven't gotten your hands bloody. You know there are vets in the game that you have not, that you know is going to be, they've already got perks in the game. They've already, it's confirmation. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. 3 of the vets that came into the game got advantages. You were lucky enough to get an advantage. The fact that the 3 vets in the house, obviously they're going to rig it and they're going to give them some kind of advantage. But the fact that you were next in line, that means that America was pulling for you. That right there would have tapped me on the shoulder and said, Treese, get your ass up and do something. Because they watching you. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that after that you threw the HOH, I can't even have no sympathy for your tears. I have 0.
I don't.
Zero,
I
because
don't feel no
you
way
literally
sad.
chose to be in the spot that you chose that spot. You chose that spot for you. You chose that spot for Mallory. For Melody. You chose that. You chose the spot for Fap. For Fap. You chose to be there. So my sympathy is zero for that entire crew. That entire crew. Zero. Y'all chose it.
Zero.
If you would have tried and lost, cool. That's just how the game go. But I have no sympathy for you because this is the game that you chose to do.
Especially Brother Longlegs. Because you literally sat there
We talking
and
about Barrett now?
yes, Brother
Yeah,
Longlegs.
let's get on Barrett.
Because
What do you mean get on? Hold up. Wait.
responsible for her going home too.
I'm here to be a Barrett defender because Barrett really tried.
I don't care
Barrett
about him
tried.
trying.
He
should have
did
won
try,
the
but he
HOH.
tried on day 67. What day is? I don't know.
Rather have him try on day 67 than day gosh dang
He should
never.
have tried
Listen.
on day 60. He should have won the HOH. Brother Longlegs sit here and lollygag across those balance beams and still could have won and still chose not to. And then tried to act as if I missed it. Like,
I
no.
lost by half a millisecond, even though I didn't want to hit that button.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Let me break it down to y'all just
Love
to
you,
give you just
Ali.
a slight update, right? So Barrett got word that Mallory was going to be the target. And when it came down to it, it sounded like to him that she was gonna be the target in all scenarios.
Yeah.
Barrett was like, wait a damn minute. We just made this alliance mop shit. Why do I keep calling it that? Mosh
Hey,
pit.
how is that? That's what it is. Keep
That was a
going.
slip of the tongue. Mosh
She really be
pit.
calling it, y'all.
Freudian slip. We just made this alliance, right? And you already burned somebody that's close to me. That was a guaranteed number for Barrett. Now, Barrett, it did take you a minute. And I do think, and we talked about this on numerous episodes, especially when it came to the rat game. I think the rat game is okay in Big Brother. I have zero problems with you playing the rat game. You just have to do it well enough. And Barrett didn't do terrible because 9 times out of 10, Barrett is going to be in jury. So at least it got you to this point. But you need to have some selective information. You need to learn how to put it in your backpack. What? Dora don't ask for everything at once. Dora don't be like, where's the hairbrush? Where's the book? Where's the cup? No, Dora be like, where is the brush?
Then later.
You know what I'm saying? Don't give all the information all at once. And I think literally having that little bit of information given would have worked a lot better because you gave so much information to that.
He gave it all. He didn't just give so much.
You gave the whole backpack. Matter of fact, you gave the contents. You gave the whole backpack. You know what? Matter of fact, let me see what I got in my wallet to add to you. You know what I'm saying? You
supposed to give them one at a time, right? One item at a time.
You're upset, damn. You know what? Mallory is a threat. Mallory is coming from me. Whoa! Where is this coming from? From you, Barrett. It came from
they
you.
They wouldn't know that she's coming for them if you hadn't told them.
So he did try, right? Finally, the little backbone was straightening up a little bit, right? So he did have a little pushback. Shout out to Yash. I don't even care. I'm just gonna jump to it. Yash get number 1 regardless. I don't care. I'm gonna fight everybody in the chat if you disagree.
You ain't gotta fight me.
Yes, when I tell you put the battery in Barrett back, Barrett was already into it. Barrett was like, listen, I knew that it was the right choice last week to keep Campbell, and let me tell you again, this week we got to make this move. And I really, really think, if Drew would not have won that blockbuster,
we would be looking at a totally different game, baby.
Bruh, I'm telling you, we were literally moving into leftover territory without forming an alliance. First of all, I'm like, what, can y'all get something together? Can we form something? Why is everybody so afraid to get some stuff together?
I believe he has to honor it, Jason. A lot of people have been talking about the deal and the stipulations. I don't know if they discussed it on the episode yet or not.
That's where stipulations are crazy. They say it is binding, but is binding for him to do it contingent on him taking the 5K. I feel
think he already got
I
the
don't
coin.
want the 5K anymore. I will forfeit it. y'all going on the block, I really want him to go in that diary room and be like, "Hey, I need to get some. What's up? What's the tea?"
I
But we
think we
know
saw
it's a man.
D. I think we saw D give Yash the coin, and Yash accepted it. So I think Yash has 5K
set.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can't go back on it. I'd be surprised if Big Brother let him go back on
Yeah,
it.
it's binding.
Yeah, and he can't change his noms like in the middle of the ceremony because before they probably wouldn't even let him out the diary room. They'd be like, "No, you can't put these people up."
Yeah.
Shoot,
Well,
they about to trick him. Yash about to put in all of the icons' keys, about to turn it.
And then they're gonna be like, "Lala," you're gonna be like, "Lala."
They about to pick his noms for him.
Taylor. They gonna pull it. They gonna pull all them up there. Every single one of them. Jesus.
Facts. So yeah, it is a binding thing.
Mhm.
So that's why they really shouldn't call it a bribe. They should call it blackmail.
Well, no, because Josh had the chance to decline it.
That's true.
And
That's right.
where I think D played this so great in Devon's, I forget who was stamping with the idea,
I agree, Jason.
is the fact that you give the offer when you're in power. So last week, D offered. That wasn't binding because Yash could say, no, that hurts me in this game. I'm not going to keep y'all safe, whatever the deal was.
Yeah,
but this week, D had that little special twist to it of, I'm in power. So if you say you don't accept it, I'm backdooring you. So you have to accept it. So the way D played it, it was a blackmail. The way it still is a bribe, and Yash accepted the bribe. So
yeah,
kudos to D.
that's why the power. A lot of people have been discussing that is a broken power, Loki. Because at first, initially, it didn't sound like that big of a deal. But given the stipulations on what's been happening now, like with how her, hey, I'm giving you this 5K for not putting you up, but now you can't nominate the icons.
It should be only one action toward
one person.
One
It should
person.
be her.
It should be just D.
Yeah.
Well, I think y'all should have negotiated.
I would have said you and Devin.
Yeah.
You and Devin. Just
Three people.
Angela.
3 people is the whole house.
Yeah, listen, one of y'all got to go up. You know he like Devins, but I would have said that. I would have been like, "You won't go up." You're like, "Okay, but I need to." Hey, I have a good relationship with Devins. Angela, I'm not sure. And D would have been like, "Hey, if I got a
me and Rick good."
That's exactly what I would have said. And to be fair, Yash does have a really good relationship with Devins. And do I think he's gonna put him up? Maybe, but I think it's on the low totem pole. Like if he had to put him up, D and Angela's gonna go up before Devins ever would on his HOH. I think in the next 2 or 3 weeks, regardless. But
yeah,
and what matters in that moment that Yash accepted was him getting his own safety, and Yash did that.
I think it was a good move though.
It was a great move.
Yeah,
he
would have been on the block.
Looking towards next week, hey, fat people, y'all still didn't go my way, so you know what? I'm still putting y'all up. Drew Barrett, Melody, bye.
And I love too because he was able to then get Drew thrown up there because he was like, oh yeah, they lied. Drew, that was them. They
only move.
They are liars. Drew and Barrett are liars, especially that Drew. He threw Drew all the way up under that bus and backed it up.
Wait a minute, I have a question. So with this twist, see, there's another stipulation. What if Yash wins? Yash. What if he wins whatever this twist is? It's not called HOH, but what?
Hey, D done shut you up because they said, hey, you're speaking too much because I fully think that the deal was tied towards HOHs.
Yes.
And so I would expect Yash to be able to target them in whatever way possible, in whatever this twist truly is. So yeah, these and the icons can go however this twist goes. I think it's kind of a reset, free range, which I think will be kind of fun.
But honestly, Yash, he's honestly in a really great position in the house. Probably the best positioned person in the house because he has Taylor, Lala on his I don't think Melody is coming for him necessarily. Because now they're mad about Drew, they're mad about the vets, and now the vets, specifically Dean Devins for sure, think that he's working with them because he's been up in that HOH room talking all types of crazy, like he's planning with them, like he really
Why they did
cares. So I think Yasha's gonna be okay with not winning HOH. It's just gonna suck
And
if the wrong
I
one wins.
I will say, even if Yash wins the next HOH, the cool thing is, he wouldn't have the votes to get one of them out, but he can still put up Haley and Drew, and so
Yeah, and
he
hopefully
can target those two and
Yeah.
get one of those two out. But
Haley,
of course,
Drew,
the
Melody
third nom.
should be his
Yeah.
noms.
So he still has noms, and I'd almost rather have him get it over with, even though I know the moment he wins HOH, the vets are gonna try to go after him. So
Somebody come down, Barrett. Yeah, honestly, on the cool,
What now?
I really want to take at least one of these vets out before jury. Like, at least one.
for sure.
Lord knows it's probably going to be Angela, but at least one.
One of them gotta go. One of them. But then it's like, if one of the icons go, which I'll be okay with them leaving in the twist, it's just annoying because it takes a twist to get out one of these icons that the game being rigged for anyway. So that's kind of them showing, oh, look at us. We're not rigging it for them because one of them went home during the twist.
The twist is Rachel's HOH. That'd be great.
I would love it.
Shake some stuff up.
So with Eric mentioning the twist, and obviously someone's going home from it, there's a lot of frustration, outcry last year about we should never do this in the Big Brother game. If you're in the Big Brother house, you should only go home if you're voted out. Whatever.
Yes.
Are we immediately upset that someone's going home without the regular format? Or is it a wait and see who goes home? Because I do kind of feel like if Rachel did not go home last season, I think we would have been hyping up the White Lotus. Locust, whatever it was.
Absolutely. The twist is only
I think people
you don't like go home.
I think people were upset because of the results. And I think Big Brother probably sees that, feels that, and they're going to swing again and hope that, the fans actually like reindeer games, so they're going to like it in the Big Brother house. We just have to keep trying over and over.
But the thing is like, yes, if Rachel hadn't went home to that, we wouldn't have been as upset, but it's still the principle is that nobody should be leaving the Big Brother house in a regular Big Brother season, not by a vote. Like, you should not be leaving this game if it's not by a vote. That's why not the challenge. You don't purge your players, your house guests.
Get on my nerves.
If you wanted to do this, bring back the reindeer games, because there's no reason why we don't have Big Brother reindeer games. Clearly, there are so many people, alumni, that are still invested in this show that we want to see. There are plenty of non-problematic house guests through all these thousands of episodes that we done had in the 28 seasons that can fill the BB reindeer cast.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want to see. If you want the challenge mixed with Big Brother, bring back BB reindeer games. Stop putting this stuff in our regular season. We don't want to see that.
But it's the 1000th episode. We gotta do something crazy. I just can't believe they didn't announce what it truly was. Right. But
yeah, that was definitely a cop out. Exactly. Hey, there's a twist. There's no HOH. Okay, so we need all the details of the twist. Give us all the details. So if there's no HOH, there's no veto. What's gonna happen? Tell us. You told us all week that this is what we're supposed to be getting hyped for.
It's the lion for me.
And that little shout out there about that could have been a clip. Put that in the bookmarks on Paramount.
Hey, all I truly know is,
if I'm being real,
Keanu for Traders season 5 or 6 or whatever, because you had we had 3 traders up there. We had 3 people on the Traders.
That is true.
You guys saying Brittany, Tiffany, and Cody. So Keanu's up next.
That's him soft launching him being on there and being a trader.
Yeah, I say he was wearing a robe or whatever knights wear back in the day.
Jordan looked lost. I don't know. She was looking like, they started it. Wait, was that Jordan?
I think that was Brittany.
That was Brittany?
Yes.
Brittany was looking lost. I said, wait a minute. I don't think that was Jordan. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh, that was Brittany. She looked a little bit like what's his name? Jordan up there.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Paul.
Man,
spoilers.
They didn't win the America's favorite Showman's. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Big Brother is very funny for announcing every award. I have to bring. I'm sorry, Corey in America and all your fans, and I'm sorry to y'all personally because they did y'all.
What
They
is it?
did y'all
The
dirty.
only category not chosen, like
I
not put
think so, and they had like 35% of the vote. Like that was the biggest landslide vote, and they
Wait, who
didn't
won?
announce them. Corey in America.
It should have been April and Ollie.
Hey, you know what? Let's say, hey, y'all
Wait,
ready to
wait, I
start
got one
these?
more rant before we get into these rankings. You can go ahead and pull it up.
their stands, Ty. That's what they
Okay.
see. Make those faces for
CBS,
themselves.
Big Brother, I'm talking to you, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be mad for a minute. The way that y'all did not show Haley and Taylor's confrontation, right?
Talk
And
about
if
it.
you guys are behind, Haley, when Taylor and Angela were getting into it, Haley inserted herself, right? Taylor was already upset, already really at the point, like Taylor and Angela weren't really yelling at each other. They were just, hyped up. And then Haley came in, rolling her neck, all this other stuff, and then did the "ooh, I'm scared," right? Taylor didn't like that. She felt some type of way about it, which I think she should have.
Yeah.
And the way she came at Taylor, I mean, the way that Taylor came at Haley was like, "Hey, we should have a conversation about this because I feel uncomfortable in the house because you did this. So let's have a conversation about it." Haley, I'm not with all that drama. I'm not with all that drama.
Yeah.
What? Girl, this is not about the game. This is personally. And the fact that she even stated this is something personal. And the fact that she thought that a conversation with Taylor wasn't worth her time. Like, at the end of the day, we are still human beings. And if I felt uncomfortable, I would like to have a conversation with her. And Taylor's been trying to talk to Haley all week, right? And even when she's on the block, so obviously I want to have a conversation about you on the block, but we do need to still have this conversation. Haley faked sleep last night to avoid her. Okay. And Angela and D, y'all are forever on my shit list as well because y'all hyped it up. Angela, oh, I had something similar in my season. Yeah, that's tough. D, you don't even have to talk to her. No, that's it. Especially D, baby, you're a person of color.
Right.
And you, like, that really showed me who she was because that's crazy. Because me, even if I'm not in a situation, even if I don't like Taylor, I'm be like, listen, I have to understand, like, as a person of color, like, that is a conversation that needs to be had. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but you do need to have this conversation. Okay. I can't stand beside you and be like, oh, it's okay. That conversation needs to be had. And the fact that production didn't even put a lick of it. I'm talking about we didn't even get this much of it on the show. Y'all are trying to hide. Why are you trying to hide that? This is a social experiment. That would have been a good learning moment for Haley, i.e., that would have also been a good learning moment for a lot of people that are watching.
Yeah.
And you don't necessarily call her it's racist, okay? You don't even have to necessarily put that in that category, but the things and the actions that you said and or did could lead up to that potential situation of you being called racist. Hey, I need you to know if you don't think you're racist, if you don't think this is the person that you are, I need you to know these actions is making it seem like you are. And if you don't want to be looked at that way, you need to move or react differently going further. And that really pissed me off. And for that, CBS, that I think that was really messed up that y'all didn't even shine a little light on it. I'm not saying you had to give a whole entire segment on it, but I do feel like y'all should at least put a segment of that conversation that Haley didn't want to have that conversation. Okay. Then Taylor talking about her concern because we know Taylor is very articulate. She really expresses her emotions. She has very high emotional intelligence. And I think she went in that DR like, look, this is how I feel. And this is how da 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 da. That could have been a really good educational moment. And I really think y'all missed the mark on it. This is a social experiment. Yeah. And I think at the core, Big Brother, they're so set on the ways of like the gimmicks of Big Brother and we always have to be here. It's a social experiment. Not everybody is not going to get along. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to love each other. That is honestly what makes Big Brother Big Brother. It is literally a melting pot. And there are things that I could probably come off where like, oh, Trees, that was a little sexist. Oh, Trees, that was, why did you say this? Why did you say this? My bad. Let's talk about it. Okay, my fault. Let's move on. It's a social experiment. We are locked in a house with different personalities. Things happen. Sometimes things slip out of our mouths that we don't necessarily want. Let's fix that. And I think that was a moment that Big Brother once again missed the mark on.
And the scary thing is, I feel like weirdly, because it's not going to suddenly stop after today. It's something that's ongoing, and
it's gotten worse.
What's very scary, and of course, I don't think production would force anything to happen, but part of me feels like production might be relieved if Taylor somehow goes in this twist where it's like, oh, all right, now they're separated. We don't have to touch on it. Where, yeah, Teresa, you're so right that it would be a good conversation.
On a cool, they should have BB Candace, and that's one thing that BB Candace is real good on. Pull all them suckers to the front room. Julie, get your ass on that mic and say, hey, listen, you ain't got to call nobody's names out. You ain't got to point nobody. You don't have to single anybody out. Hey, listen, guys, I need you to know what the definition of microaggression is. Okay? I need you to know that there are certain things that you do that people of color feel a certain way if you do these things. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to single anybody out. Even if you're not going to air it, I feel like that would have at least been a moment that you could have at least talked to that. If y'all want to black in front of fees, by all means do it. But I do feel like they should have sat in a room like, hey, let's talk about it.
The thing is with microaggressions, a lot of people are like, well, that's not that can just happen to anybody. It's not that big a deal. It's just game.
It's a big deal.
These things tie back into history, problematic histories, things that are harmful to people who are black and or people of color. And so that's why these conversations are necessary. You don't have to air them all the time, but it's important to know what these are, because sometimes you do have these biases and you don't know that you have these biases, or you are saying things or implying things that are problematic, and you're like, why is him mentioning chicken or something? I forgot which one of them said something about some chicken.
Devin said that Taylor worked at a chicken spot because she worked at a lemonade stand, but he said it wasn't no lemonade stand, it was chicken. Everybody know that people associate chicken, a watermelon, and grape soda with black people. So that was definitely a directed comment. And did he mean harm by it? Maybe not. Maybe it was just a joke. But now you need to know, like, that's rooted in racism. That's rooted. Stop saying that.
Or we go to the point, if they say so, they're gonna blow up. Lala and Taylor, they're gonna blow up. If they and we're gonna jump in front of you to protect. Excuse me. You're now labeling them as aggressive. It's the whole stereotype of the angry black woman, or they're going to explode on you, when neither one of them have given you any indication that they're going to blow up on people. When you have other folks in this house that have done those things, but you do not attribute those same things to them.
And listen, I'm not even upset at the fact, so-and-so might if y'all been in the house for 60 some days, Taylor and Lala ain't yelled at y'all until day, I think, 58.
Yeah.
But this is the preconceived notion that you're like, ooh, they about to go off.
Or the expectation that, they're gonna cook and clean.
When Angela cussed the people out. Angela been calling people. Angela called Haley a bitch to her face. Her face. And she was braiding her hair yesterday. But she hiding from Taylor. Wait, to say this. And Haley did the but I have a black friend. How Taylor gonna say that I'm this type of way when I'm cool with Chuck? Girl, hang it up.
Yeah, it's a
hang
lot.
It up.
So
hang it up.
At the end of it, we're just saying, just being mindful and understanding and learning from people who have experienced these same things. That we're not just making it up. Nobody, we don't want to have these conversations. I think that's another thing that the fandom or people in general think, that we like to bring these things up. Microaggressions, really they're macro because there's nothing small about them. But nobody wants to have to bring these things up. But we're calling attention to it because we understand how harmful they are, because they happen to us in our real life. It's not just something that's
problem.
It keeps going. It's history all over again. And so it's like, we don't want to talk about it, but we have to, because it's important. We need people to understand. We want you to understand so you don't do it again. Right? And so,
because I don't think any of us expect anyone in the Big Brother house to be perfect. And so it's just listen, understand, and reflect.
And listen, I'm not even say everybody's like, oh, you guys not making show. I'm not even say that was warranted for Haley to get kicked off the show. By all means, leave her ass in there. I gotta put somebody on the goddamn block. You know what I'm saying? The seat gotta get hot with somebody's ass, and it could be yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At this point, it's like let's just have a conversation. Why are y'all trying to hide it? You know what I'm saying? We already know it happened. Like
we know it happened.
Like let's just talk about it. And Tyler do agree with that. Haley feel comfortable doing the way she do because Chuck was running her mouth too much about them. Yeah.
So
whatever. But anyways, I can rant all night, y'all. I can rant all night. But I had to get that off my chest because
I like it.
They're gonna skim over it. Jason asked, what did Haley say? Basically, in the conversation that Angela and Taylor were having, Taylor and Angela were having a conversation. Haley inserted herself, and Haley, after the conversation looked like it was getting a little elevated, like Taylor was like trying to explain herself. Haley did the like, whoa, like back up. Like if anybody or black people know, okay.
Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
People of color know, like, if you get in the elevator, think of it like this. You get in the elevator, right? And a white person is on the elevator already, and 3 black people walk on, and they clutch their purse.
Yeah.
That was basically what Taylor was referring to, and that's what it seemed like. It seemed like it made it seem like Haley was afraid, like Taylor was gonna like hit her. Like, girl, we having a conversation, and that's where that all stemmed from. Yeah. But anyways,
let's dive into these rankings.
Haley at the bottom.
Well, we got a few conversations first to see if people actually make it out of zones they were locked in. So I think the easiest combo, let's start with Lala. I think this is the closest Lala is to making it out of La La Land. Are we officially graduating her out of there?
Pull up one.
Yeah.
Just one.
That veto win. Oh, yeah.
She did get that veto win. She did get the veto win. And Sister Girl was... She was trying to get the votes for Taylor too. She had some conversation. She didn't do too much. A couple times, like, all right, Taylor. I mean, yeah. But she did okay. She had a pretty okay week. So I think she's smack dab in the middle. Yeah, she learned a lot this week.
And I think it's a lot because she was off the block. I guess she went from HOH to on the block, and for her to be able to find her own middle spot and keep hyping up and emphasizing, I just want Devins out for the icons. Like that's her position now.
I will say too, she got Taylor got her back.
Taylor definitely threw her under the bus.
She did.
But they all do.
It's a gang, so she got to protect herself.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say she did help get Taylor together. She's like, didn't you tell me to watch my mouth? So you need to watch your mouth and be quiet.
At this point, it's the relationship. And I embrace it. I mean, Yash was talking mess about Taylor all week. He was telling her last night, he said, yeah, I told them that you suck at comps.
Yeah.
I told them that the only person in the house you ain't got no friends.
But
Taylor was like, damn, that's messed up, but you're right. You know what I'm saying? They know their roles.
But they don't need to, and the reason why they had to do that is because although people are already going to pair them all together, so they're trying to create this distance and showing people that, I ain't willing to work with you.
They're not an alliance, by the way. Still no alliance between these people. Like, they don't have a name, nothing.
Yeah.
All right, let's pivot on to someone that we have had in the ultra rat mouse tier, Barrett. We said he's of mice and men because he's a rat who's truly a mouse that isn't strong enough to take a stand. Did Barrett finally graduate? I think Barrett did.
Right there for Lala.
And I was like, he went to 4 or 5 with this because he was adamant about it.
And honestly, you know why? He's still on that time as of now. Like, we're gonna see what happens with the twist, but.
And I'll say that too. The reason why he do deserve to be there, because when he told Dee them to their face, I'm actually not voting at Mallory, no matter who she next to. So
he triple, quadruple down. I was like, okay, I ain't mad at it.
He had a little bass in his voice, huh? I said, oh.
We know that Barrett is now serious because guess what he did in that DR when he was voting to evict? ain't no more. Hey Julie, I didn't see it. Oh hey
Oh
Julie,
no.
this is
His
Bear's
heart was
true
broken.
moment. If he is not awake, I think he was awoken, and if he doesn't stay awake after this week, if he's back to doing this, oh hey there, Bear, you're going back to the tier, but congratulations for making it out.
Absolutely. It's about time. It's about time. It only took you nearly 80% of the game, but
Yep.
Oh man, hey, we finally did hit the halfway point. But all right, finally we got Drew, who was in the Be Gone tier. I'm just gonna update this at 8/9. Does Drew need to move up at all? Where do we think Drew is in
I
terms
wish
of
Drew
this
had got
game?
evicted from my draft. I wish he had got evicted from my draft, and I'ma just Drew basically blew up his game for almost nothing at this point.
yeah.
Because even though the icons are saying like, oh yeah, Drew, you really showed yourself, fam, they are still ready to get rid of you at any second, and then you done turned on Fab was ready to throw you away, babes. Like if production didn't tell you, see, like you would have been gone, fam. You really would have been out that door.
You
You would have
know
been out
they
that
told him C, because how you guess without the third clue?
And you want to know what they said? They're gonna be like, "Hey, Drew, so you ready for tonight's blockbuster?" Yeah, I'm ready. We shall see. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. And he's probably like, "Yeah, yeah, see,
Yeah.
When was the first
see."
time you learned your ABC?
You know what I'm saying? And then
Huh?
what?
Oh
Anyways, how are
man.
you feeling about the seed? Oh, excuse me. I mean tonight. You know what I'm saying? I
How
know
many
how they are.
C's
I know how they
are
are.
around the
Okay.
world?
And I know that's what they do because we've had conversations outside of the pod with people that have been on Big Brother and Survivor. And I know that's what they do for
Yeah.
a fact. So
Yeah.
I see you.
And I think that Treese made the ultimate point this week where there was a point this week where everybody for separate reasons wanted Drew out of this house. At the
Yeah.
start of the week, it was the icon in that crew ready to throw Drew away, and then of course Drew barks during the nomination ceremony.
Yeah.
Then we get to the end of the week, and the people that we thought were closest to Drew, it's like, right, we got to get rid of Drew. So I think that's pretty crazy to have it for. It's not a consensus house target. We went from half the house wanted to keep Drew, half of them wanted to get rid of it, and then those sides swapped, which very rare.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
All
Who
right.
left, child? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we put Yash at one.
Who
It's
next?
already been up
Yeah,
there.
go ahead and put Yash at one. We've
Oh, he
already,
got his
for
own
the most
tier.
part,
Yeah.
talked about Yash. He did an amazing. I think he had an amazing week. Like
played the week
especially
right.
coming off of HOH and the number one person that was definitely gunning for you, and you made this deal. I think it worked out. You literally worked your ass to even save your ally.
Yeah.
Like now, it didn't necessarily go the way he wanted on who. Like he wanted Drew to be gone, but you saved Taylor. You saved a vote for yourself. You saved your ally.
Yeah.
So, and he gained favor. Like the icons
Yeah.
have been talking like alone. Like, man, I love
She love her some Yash. She
Yeah,
love
they're
Yash.
like, yeah, we gotta come from him eventually. But you know, he can be the one that put up Haley. He can be the one to do this, do that. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all can tell y'all what to do.
Whole time.
But
he's planning
anyways.
her downfall. He's sick of him.
But yeah,
'Cause
I
he
think he had
still-
amazing.
He want revenge. He's still talking about like y'all messed up my HOH. I can't wait to screw y'all over in y'all's HOH. So he.
Yep.
I love it. I love
That's
it.
my goat. That is my goat.
You did
All
good,
right.
Eli. You did good.
Who is next?
I want to do the next one. I want to put D at 6.
Oh yeah, this was a horrible HOH for her.
And I want to say, I sent the boys a voice memo on this. Your HOH was terrible. Okay. First of all, you didn't. You just made an alliance and you put members of that alliance up, right? And being HOH, this should have been the week for you to try to gain more favor from the people that like are opposed from you. Like it would have been a very easy week if you had just put Haley up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's she gonna go?
Haley, you literally got to look at it like this. Okay. Mallory has Barrett close to Drew, has Melody, and y'all even suspect that there was a possibility that Yash and Taylor were working with Mallory as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 people that you have to remember that could possibly be upset about you putting up Mallory. And then there's Haley. Let's take a moment to think of everyone who would be upset if Haley went on the block and went home. We're done. That's it. No one. Like, that's how quick that was. It would have just been easy. And the fact that Haley has no one,
Yeah.
she literally has no one in that house. Angela even threw her ass under the bus. Angela ready to put her ass up on the block on the cool. Like, the fact, like, you could have put Haley up, and if Haley would have came back, Haley still would have been following you around the house. Haley been following D and Angela around the house all week because she ain't got no friends. She ain't got no friends. Nobody really likes her. Let's just keep it a buck. And I think your HOH was a real big misstep.
I don't think I fully agree with the end result. I'm actually a fan of D getting rid of Mallory. I think it's better for her game. I just think it's the way that they moved this week. They being the icons and how D kind of moved.
It was a good move for her because Mallory was 100% coming for her if Mallory was going to have some balls to try for HOH. Yeah. But you're correct. The way she moved in the house, because I think the way she moved is going to have ramifications for her game. Now, lucky for her, this is why I didn't want to put her like at the bottom. She did get out a target that was coming for her.
For sure.
So for that, I can't put you at the bottom where I really want to put you. So I agree, Eli, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I just think that I'm trying to think of what would I do differently if I was D, and of course made a deal with Yash that you don't want to put Yash up, and then it's all right, Lala Taylor. Let's hope to get one of them out. I think just the way that they handle the constantly shifting of targets is the main misstep. But I think if I'm D and the icons, we listened. D thinks she's tight with everybody. If she's tight with Haley, Haley's not going to put her up.
Yeah.
Tight with the crossovers. Like, this, who else is there outside of Mallory Melody who they made that alliance with to get through the vote to backdoor Kamu? So, yeah, I think I like the results. Do I think D is in a worse position after winning HOH? Yes, because she no longer has her cuddle buddy. Actually, They might cuddle. They might still cuddle a little bit, but Barrett is awoken, and D had him in a trance and said, boom, wake up, Barrett, and now it's in a tougher spot.
For sure, because you just lost Barrett. You've lost Melody. Whatever little bit you had with Melody, she's done. Barrett, the spell has been broken. So it's just like, and then Yash, you think you got Yash, and you really don't. So that's another thing. It's like, you really don't. So it's kind of not looking too good for Miss D. Oh no, Paula, Drew gonna stay right where he at. He is not coming up. He is not coming up. He lucky he went at Blockbuster because he would have been with the HOH throws.
Hey, let's do what production's gonna do. We could put Drew up there for production, but for all the rankings. All right, where are we going next, Eric?
Devins. I mean, the man.
I hate it, but Devins at this. I'm gonna be very. At this point, I feel like this is Devin's game to lose.
He's the only one in this house that has not been nominated, mind you.
If he doesn't go up this week, they are absolutely tripping. Like,
Rachel Riley before White Lotus territory.
Oh, you might be.
Come on, manifest that. Manifest that.
I don't know if I want to manifest that, but
I would love for Devins to get Rachel'd. That'd be great.
That would be insane, but poetic.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did play them real good when he tricked him about that whole conversation. That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
And everything that Devins has wanted, Devins has gotten. Devins was the one that said, hey, Mallory. I want Mallory to go. Hey, guess what happened? Mallory
and they're definitely giving him the credit for that on the
This guy, Devins, used the Diamond Power veto on D, and Drew and Barrett think that he's tighter with them than D, which is like, what? Devins, what spell do you have on these boys?
Well, Barrett is woken up,
Crazy.
but Drew is still dumb. Like he is literally this man. That's why he'll forever be down there because what part of maybe this is just a good time to get rid of Mallory at this point in the game. What? Are you stupid?
Yes.
You literally have a 4-person alliance.
Look, well, yes.
Yeah, no, it that's all like his game makes zero sense. The way he covers and goes up under in these vets is ridiculous. It's sickening. It's sickening. He won't play his own game. His game is the vets, and that's why he deserved to go home because you're nothing in this game.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, but all right, let's look at who's left. We got Taylor, Angela, Melody, and Haley. And you know what? I do want to put Melody. I would almost love to make a new tier for Melody of just DR menace, where it's like, hey, you're gonna get upset. And Barrett is also somewhat in this tier of like DR.
Yeah, can I with that, Devin?
Broke, where they just are upset in the DR, but nothing happens. And I kind of feel that way about Melody because
she's a DR queen.
I guess she was. Treese, where did she ultimately fall on the Drew waffle between voting him out?
She was all for it.
She was all for it.
You can tell. So a lot of the conversation was mainly between Barrett and Mallory, and I really think the biggest hurdle was Barrett did tell. So I forgot to tell you that Barrett did tell Mallory and Melody about the crossovers. So they officially know at this point. Everybody know about it, this alliance or whatever. And Mallory basically was like, "That's it. I don't care if Drew win. I'm voting his ass out." And Melody was like, and Barrett was like, "I will too." And Melody was like, "If y'all voting Drew out, I'm voting him out." They had a little conversation last night, so it kind of looked like Melody was folding a little bit. But this morning, Mallory and Melody went in the storage room and they was like, "Hey, we still on it?" It was like, "Well, I'm still on it. I'm still mad because Drew been lying to us literally the entire game. If we can't trust him, like at the end of the day, he's probably gonna pick them over us. He has picked them over us because Barrett did confirm like Drew was about to vote your ass out, Melody. Well, he was gonna vote your ass out. You know what I'm saying? And so she tore into him when the feeds came. Do I think she's gonna be laying up with him tomorrow? Yes, I do, honestly.
We won't know. We won't know because no feeds.
We won't know.
Right. For the next 3 days.
But she is mad. But I think if Drew was on that eviction seat, I do think Melody was gonna vote him out, and I do think he was gonna be gone. I think they would have got the 5 votes.
Yeah, she definitely got him under a spell, and I don't know how.
It's just interesting to think about, and we'll move on. We don't have to stick with her for too long. But where does she go, and who does she have? She has Barrett. Is she gonna fully flip to Yash, Taylor, Lala? Or is she gonna stay tight to Drew? Who knows? But
I think she's gonna latch on to Barrett.
Yeah. Treese, who do you want to rank next?
Taylor. I'm gonna put Taylor at 3. Her being on the block, I think I really love the week that she had because she did have her little downtime where she was upset, she was mad, she was frustrated. But the way that she had came out, that girl is just such a light. She really is. And I that is like one of my like favorite things. And Rachel is really good at it. Okay, shout out. She's probably like the queen in my book of BB history of like, if you hate me, I'm gonna come sit in your face and we're gonna be friends. You know what I'm saying? So like she know that she's like, I literally walking in these rooms and these people stop talking. So she walked in a couple rooms, they start talking. So she would be like, "Yeah, so have you ever seen this movie?" Like, I love when people are uncomfortable. Not love, but in Game of Big Brother, when people are uncomfortable and I come into your space to make it more uncomfortable. No, you get up and leave. I'm chilling. And I really love the fact that she moved around the house. Like, even though I know I'm a target, I know that people want me out, and I know there are people in this room that don't like me, I'm still gonna be myself. And so for that, I feel like she put her like game hat on because I know she's like, I ain't really fooling with y'all people either. So for that,
she even campaigned. That was another issue.
She campaigned.
Like How dare she come ask me for a vote? Girl, it's Big Brother. I'm
She's
gonna
still
ask you
playing the
about
game.
the
I
vote.
don't care if you don't like me or not. I'm asking for a vote. Give it to
So
me or
she
not.
still
That's how the game go.
campaigned. Because did Mallory campaign?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I missed some of it. Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, was Drew campaigning?
Drew more so was like, I trust you
I
guys.
got it.
I know I have you guys' vote. That's not campaigning.
No.
It's not. It's not.
So.
And Bear and Yash this morning, they were laughing. And they were like, yeah, Drew talking about, I know I ain't got to talk to y'all because I know I got y'all vote. Oh, do you?
Oh, do you?
Man, I was waiting to post that clip tonight. Lord Jesus.
We could have had mouths agape, but now, oh man, that would have been so sick.
Haley really the only person Drew campaigned to because he was thinking because Melody told Drew if it was between them two that he wasn't gonna have her vote. So he was making sure that Haley wasn't going to flip because he knew it was a possibility if he went home if Haley flipped her vote. Mm-hmm. And that's really the only person he really, really actually talked to, in my opinion.
All right, Eric, we do not have to have a long conversation about Haley. My question for you is she above or below Drew?
I'm mad. I don't like Drew. Like this week really I just don't like him, so that's my bias jumping through. So Haley is gonna be ahead of him.
Really? No. No.
That's me personally.
No. The only let me state my argument. The only reason why I wouldn't put Haley above it, Haley does think, well, to some extent, that the red corner is back in business. You're gonna get things knocked down because you have one black friend named Chuck, so you automatically get knocked down for that. Because congratulations, I guess. But I feel like you have a big opportunity this week. They about to cut fees soon. Y'all have a big opportunity this week. She had a big opportunity to move around the house and make stronger connections. Like you literally don't have nobody. You luckily didn't hit the block. This was a good time for her to venture out and make other connections but she didn't. She just followed Angela and Dee around. And they don't even like you. They are, you know how many times in the last 5 days where Dee's like, oh my God, Haley is coming again. Oh my gosh, Haley is.
But they're not getting rid of her though. So that's the thing.
Haley is about to get Bowie Jane. Somebody said that on timeline, and I agree. And I hate that.
She's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
She's in the top 5 at least. I'll say this right now. At least top 5, I think. I hope I'm
not. If not, I think she's getting ever so close to the final 2 because
I want to be first in jury.
The vets, right? She did attach herself to the vets, and that's why she's safe. And Drew is not.
Gosh dang, what's old dude from 13, Adam? I don't know. She about to end up like Adam. If I remember right, no one really liked him, but he
Jason,
attached
what's
himself
a solid
to the
connection? Quickly. Because
Angela and Dee or Angela. She's tied with Angela. Angela, I think, would fight to keep her a little bit. Angela would give more effort than Barrett gave to his allies to keep Haley safe. Before Barrett started to flip.
Haley, that's why you look 42.
Oh lordy! All right. Speaking of Angela, where are you from her?
You got to
now I'm about to be back my kitty bag.
Because we're out of numbers. You have to rearrange the numbers.
Hey, look at the colors. Don't look at the numbers. we messed up the numbers that create the Yashi tiers. So, where does Angela go in terms of?
I've had a rough week.
Angela, I don't even know what her game is doing at this point because she really don't have no solid connections either.
What move has Angela made? We're halfway through the season. Has Angela done? Angela doesn't even have an HOH, right? Angela doesn't have an HOH. Angela.
Rick's HOH was hers. I'll give her that.
That's a great point. I forgot about those early weeks. And guess what? The house guests, I'm sure, are going to forget about that by the end of the season.
Wait, forget about what?
The fact that she got Devin to get Rome out.
Yeah, that was all her.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I give her that credit for sure.
But yeah, Angela, I need you to make moves. You're in a good position just because you're
Not bad.
icons you have some attachments outside. I think Angela is slightly better of the icons, more well positioned than D. I think how we have the icons ranked right now: Devin's first, Angela second, D third.
Yeah.
I probably stand on those rankings with how they're connected outside, where D doesn't really have too much outside. Angela has Haley, Lala a little bit more tighter, and then Devin's, of course, has everyone. Or not everyone, but
No.
Jason, I'll be looking emotionally, okay?
So I think, of course, all this can change based on whatever this twist is. I think Angela's in a middle spot, can do better. Is Angela playing a winning game right now? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think she's playing a terrible game. She's not playing a great game, but I think she's stagnant at this point. Like,
it's so different from the last time she played too, which is like, we're used to Angela playing from the bottom, and now she's playing from the top, and it's a lot more of a secure Angela who isn't as sporadic and just doing things off the wazoo.
Right.
So yeah, I'll just put her right above Lala. Let's go ahead and y'all happy with it?
Stop. Yep, run it down.
All right, our GOAT, Yash. Congrats on the 5K. Number 1. That's my GOAT. I don't even want to say the rest of the list, but I will. At number 2 is Devins. Then we got Taylor. Then we got Barrett, Angela, Lala. Then we got Melody, D, Haley, and then Drew.
Mm-hmm.
So who are we manifesting? We've been good at predicting HOHs. So when feeds come back on Sunday,
wait, who do we want gone? That's the easier.
Who is HOH? Who is gone and who is HOH?
There's no HOH.
Well, there's still an eviction on Thursday.
Oh yeah, I guess technically Sunday they might do a HOH Sunday, huh?
They're gonna do whatever they did the White Locust week. So
I want
Drew or Angela to be gone.
I want D to be gone. And I want Taylor to be HOH.
Oh, I lied. I want D to be gone.
Wait, if D leaves, does that make the bribe null and void or no?
I don't think anyone knows. Everyone has guesses.
They gonna make it up as they go.
Yeah. Some people say yes, some people say no. But
they gotta protect Devins. It's probably gonna be like, no, it's still binding.
But I don't know. What if Barrett gets sniped from this? Right when Barrett's building momentum in this game, Barrett goes. And that would be very devastating for his journey. But at this very second,
I need Taylor.
I think that's where it might go.
We'll see.
We shall see. We shall see.
All right, Eric, let the people know where they can find us.
Absolutely. Y'all know what it is. If you're new here, go on over to YouTube and subscribe to us at A Who All Gonna Be There podcast. Leave us a comment, a like, and a share. Por favor. If you're on Twitter, go ahead and go. Yeah, because it'll always be Twitter. It'll never be X, by the way. Our new account at AWAGBT _podcast. Give us a follow there, and on Instagram or TikTok at A Who All There, and turn on those notifications so you never miss when we have an episode coming out.
Yay!
Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of A Who All Gonna Be There podcast.
Go touch grass.
We really saw Dan Giesling. Yes, go touch grass. No feeds, no nothing. And we saw my goat today.
And after you touch that grass, go take a bath. Bye, y'all.
Y'all have a good one.